Through the veil of time she watches. The StarFarrer, the last of her kind, sees not just the present, but echoes of what is to come. Her vision pierces through the fabric of reality, revealing the intertwined destinies of many. And in the heart of Earth, she sees him, James Michaels, warrior, father, the bridge between past and future. Their fates are bound by threads of time and space as she guides him from the stars, whispering ancient truths and future prophecies. Together they will forge a new legacy, one that transcends the cosmos. Captain James Michaels, the Star Warrior, has returned to Earth.
You have returned, Star Warrior, but you do not yet see you have not truly left the battlefield. The echoes of war still linger in your mind. You carry the weight of Kronos, the relentless march of time. Yet it is not time that burdens you. It is legacy, the legacy of those who came before you and the future you must now shape.
Gap-0.5s. In the quiet outskirts of the city, James Michaels finds solace in the simplicity of his surroundings. The weight of the past lingers, but today is not about battles fought. It is about the future he is shaping. Gap-0.25s. James stands tall, his eyes filled with determination as he watches his children, eager and full of energy. They are his legacy, the embodiment of hope and resilience. Gap-0.25s. Remember, he says, his voice firm yet gentle, being a Star Warrior is not just about strength, but wisdom and heart. His children listen intently, absorbing every word, every lesson. Gap-0.25s. The training is rigorous, yet each movement, each practice session is a step towards a brighter future. James demonstrates techniques, his form flawless, his experience evident. His children mimic his moves, their determination mirroring his own. Gap-0.25s. You carry the legacy of the Star Warriors, he tells them, pride evident in his voice. But it is your own path you must carve. The sun sets, casting a golden hue over the training ground, a symbol of hope and new beginnings. Gap-0.25s. As the day ends, James looks at his children, their faces glowing with the promise of tomorrow. In them, he sees the future of the Star Warriors, a future filled with hope, determination, and an unbreakable spirit. Gap-0.5s. The legacy unfolds, not just in battles fought, but in the hearts and minds of the next generation. Gap-0.5s. In this chapter, we will see James Michaels reflecting on his legacy. Gap-0.25s. As the last rays of the sun dip below the horizon, James stands alone on the training ground, the day's lessons still echoing in the air. Gap-0.25s. He watches his children from a distance, their laughter and camaraderie a melody of hope. Gap-0.25s. A smile graces his lips as he sees them helping each other, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. Gap-0.25s. James's thoughts drift to the past, the battles fought, the sacrifices made. Gap-0.25s. But today there is no room for regret, only gratitude. Gap-0.25s. He feels a profound sense of peace, knowing that the future is in capable hands. Gap-0.25s. They are ready, he whispers to himself, his heart swelling with pride. Gap-0.25s. When my time comes, they will protect the universe just as I have. Gap-0.25s. The stars begin to twinkle in the night sky, each one a reminder of the countless lives touched by the Star Warriors. Gap-0.25s. James takes a deep breath, feeling the weight of his journey, but also the lightness of knowing he has paved the way for a brighter future. Gap-0.25s. His children run towards him, their faces lit with joy and determination. Gap-0.25s. We did it, Dad, they exclaim, their eyes sparkling with excitement. Gap-0.25s. James kneels down, embracing them tightly. Gap-0.25s. Yes, you did, he says, his voice filled with emotion. Gap-0.25s. You are ready. Gap-0.25s. In that moment, surrounded by his children, James feels a deep sense of fulfillment. Gap-0.25s. The legacy of the Star Warriors is secure, and the future is bright. Gap-0.5s. Gap-0.25s. Later that evening, the family gathers around the dinner table, the air filled with the aroma of a hearty meal. Gap-0.25s. The children animatedly discuss their training, their voices a mix of excitement and determination. Gap-0.25s. James listens intently, offering advice and sharing stories of his own challenges and triumphs. Gap-0.25S. The conversation turns serious as they discuss the challenges that lie ahead. Gap-0.25S. They know that the path of a Star Warrior is fraught with danger and requires unwavering courage. Gap-0.25S. James encourages them, reminding them of their strength and the importance of unity. Gap-0.25S. The children nod, their faces set with determination, ready to face whatever comes their way. Gap-0.25S. In that moment, the family feels a deep sense of unity and strength, knowing they will face the future together. Gap-0.5S. In this chapter, we will focus on the bond between James Michaels and his children. Moments of joy and laughter fill the air, strengthening their relationship and their resolve to protect the universe. The evening is painted with hues of gold and amber as James and his children gather around a bonfire. The flickering flames cast dancing shadows on their faces, each one a testament to their shared journey. James playfully tussles his son's hair, a hearty laugh escaping his lips. His daughter mimics her father's movements, her giggles a melody that harmonizes with the crackling fire. They share stories of their training, each tale more adventurous than the last, their voices filled with excitement and pride. The bond between them is palpable, a force as strong as the stars themselves. James looks at his children, his eyes filled with love and admiration. "You know," he begins, his voice steady yet soft, "it's not just about the battles we fight or the enemies we face. It's about the connections we form, the love we share, and the hope we inspire." His children nod, understanding the depth of his words. They sit closer, feeling the warmth of the fire and the strength of their bond. In this moment, they are not just warriors. They are a family, united by a common purpose. As the night deepens, the stars above seem to pulse in rhythm with their heartbeats, a celestial reminder of their duty and their destiny. James wraps his arms around his children, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride and hope. Together they gaze at the night sky, each star a beacon of the countless lives they are destined to protect. The universe is vast, but with their bond, it feels a little more connected, a little more secure. In the glow of the fire and the embrace of their love, James and his children find strength and solace. The future is uncertain, but with their united hearts, they are ready to face whatever comes their way. Their training sessions are rigorous, filled with both physical and mental challenges. James demonstrates advanced combat techniques, his movements precise and powerful. His children follow his lead, their eyes focused, absorbing every lesson. Beyond physical prowess, James emphasizes the importance of strategy and quick thinking. They discuss various scenarios, planning their moves with precision and care. "Remember," James says, "confidence and clarity of mind are your greatest allies." With each session, they grow stronger, their skills honed, and their bond deepened. The sense of accomplishment is evident in their smiles, a testament to their hard work and dedication. Together, they are ready to face any challenge, their hearts and minds united in purpose. In this chapter, we will see the children training together, supporting each other, and growing stronger. As the dawn breaks, the golden light of the morning sun filters through the dense forest, casting a serene glow on the training grounds. James Michaels stands at a distance, his eyes filled with pride and admiration as he watches his children sparring with one another. Each movement is precise, a testament to their rigorous training and unwavering determination. The sound of clashing swords and the synchronized rhythm of their steps echo through the forest, a melody of strength and unity. His son, with a determined look, lunges forward, only to be met by his sister's swift and graceful counterattack. They exchange a series of expertly executed moves, their faces reflecting both concentration and joy. James can't help but smile, seeing the bond between his children grow stronger with each passing moment. They pause for a brief second, exchanging encouraging nods before resuming their training with renewed vigor. "Remember," James's voice breaks through the air, calm yet commanding. "It's not just about the strength of your strikes, but the strength of your hearts. Support each other, and you'll be unstoppable." His children absorb his words, their spirits lifted by his unwavering belief in them. They continue their training, their movements now more fluid, more synchronized, reflecting the deep connection they share. James watches them, a sense of fulfillment washing over him. He knows that they are ready for the challenges ahead, not just as warriors, but as siblings bound by an unbreakable bond. In this moment, beneath the canopy of ancient trees and the watchful eyes of their father, they find their strength, their purpose, and their unity. The future may hold many trials, but together, they are prepared to face whatever comes their way, their hearts beating as one with the universe. Dark clouds gather on the horizon, a sign of the looming challenges that await them. The children, undeterred, stand strong, their determination unwavering. James steps forward, his voice filled with urgency. Remember, the strength of your hearts will guide you through the darkest times. The children nod in agreement, their spirits bolstered by their father's words. With renewed vigor, they resume their training, each move a step closer to facing the challenges that lie ahead. James watches, hope and confidence filling his heart, knowing that his children are ready for whatever the future holds. United, they stand ready to face the future, their bond unbreakable, their hearts beating as one with the universe. As the day draws to a close and the first stars begin to twinkle in the twilight sky, James Michaels and his children gather around a small campfire. The gentle crackling of the fire mixes with the symphony of nocturnal creatures, creating a serene backdrop for this moment of tranquility. James sits with his children, their faces illuminated by the warm glow of the flames. They share stories and laughter, their voices a harmonious blend of joy and contentment. The bond between them, forged through trials and strengthened by love, is palpable in the air. James looks up at the vast expanse of the night sky, a tapestry of stars stretching endlessly. "Look," he says softly, pointing to a particularly bright star. "That star has guided us through many nights. Just as it has always been there for us, we will always be there for each other." His children follow his gaze, their eyes filled with wonder and determination. They know that the future holds unknown challenges, but in this moment, surrounded by the comforting presence of family, they feel invincible. The stars above seem to shimmer with approval, as if acknowledging the strength and unity of this family. Together they sit in silence, each lost in their own thoughts yet connected by an unbreakable bond. In this peaceful interlude, they find solace and strength, ready to face whatever the future may bring. The night sky, a silent witness to their journey, holds the promise of new adventures and the assurance that, come what may, they will always have each other. James reflects on the legacy he is building, a legacy of love, resilience, and unity. He finds peace in knowing that his children will carry forward the values he has instilled in them. The future, though uncertain, is bright with the promise of their shared dreams and aspirations. Under the starlit sky, James finds a profound sense of fulfillment, knowing that his legacy will endure through the strength and unity of his family.
What was it like fighting Teville?
The question is not what he fought, but what his children will face when the stars call to them. This is where it begins, the forging of the next Star Warrior, the first step upon a path that will one day lead beyond the sky.
Can we fly yet?
Flying takes time, but I can teach you strength first.
The future looms, a shadow over the present, hinting at challenges yet to come. The unseen path stretches out, filled with both promise and peril.
Do you miss it, the stars?
I thought I did, but now I realize my universe is right here.
Then may you cherish this peace, James Michaels, for the stars are watching, and one day they will call upon you again.